I thought Friday we were really structurally good. After the first period, we really clamped down, and I think we had 20 block shots. Trotter played well in that. We got the lead, which takes teams out of their structure and their game plan. Um, so I thought we did a really good job. In terms of Saturday, we knew they were going to come out and push. I didn't feel like our energy was bad. I thought our energy was actually in a good place. We had some really good chances at even at 1-0, 2-0, 2-on-1, shorthanded, empty net. We didn't execute. And then they just kept coming. They're obviously playing for home ice. It's senior night. The crowd's behind them. So there's probably a few factors that went into Saturday night, but overall, we needed to do a job and win a game to get home ice, and I thought we did that. Well, I didn't think we did that. We did do that on Friday night, and as I look at the season, regular season overall, with the adversity that we've had since really January 1st, with not having a full lineup, we've lost, I think it's like 150 man games, and pretty proud of the way we finished the regular season. Now we got a new season, and all bets are off now.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the win. You mentioned being shorthanded. What does that say about this team that, despite being so down, so many men, you're still going out there and competing against another team that has home ice in the playoffs?
Well, listen, I've said this numerous times. I love this team. Our staff loves this team. They come to practice. They come to work every day. I feel like our culture is in a really good place. I feel like our trust level and our faith in brother is at a good place right now, and continuing to build through this resiliency that we've shown, this adversity. It's easy to be in culture when things are good, right? It's easy to thank the good Lord when things are going well, but it's hard to thank the good Lord when things are going bad. And we've hit our fair share of adversity here, and I'm proud of the way the guys have responded, not only for our program, but for each other, and the way they've played, the way they've, responded to certain challenges. It's not easy. And so, like I said, I love this team. I love what they stand for. We don't have all the bells and whistles. It's all about what we do on a day-to-day basis for each other and for the program.
Yeah. Do you expect any guys to be back this week?
I didn't see anybody in practice today, so I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna hold my breath either.
Lake State played them pretty even this year, have had success in the past couple seasons. Anything new to expect out of that?
Well, this is a really good hockey team. They play hard. They play well structured. They really took it to us the second night here. Really good special teams. Really good goaltending. They have the leading scorer in our conference. So there's a lot of good things that they do, and they're a good hockey team. And listen, second to seventh place, it could easily be flipped right now. We'd be going to Lake State. So, this is a big time challenge for our program, and a step for our program. We're looking forward to the challenge.
First press conference of the year, you mentioned competing for a championship, and here you guys are at the end of the year in the second seed. How did you know that you guys were ready to take that next step?
Well, that's what we do, right? From the coaching staff to the recruiting to what we do on a day-to-day basis, whether it's in the weight room, on the ice, in the classroom, we want to conduct ourselves like champions. And if you're not playing for a championship, if that's not your mindset, then something's wrong with you. And so did I know? No, I didn't know, but we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that we prepare to play for championships. That's what you want. In doing so, you're doing everything else the right way. You're living your life the right way. That's part of our culture. So no matter where I think, realistically we would finish or whatever, we're going to think, and we're going to have that mindset that we're going to play for championships every day.
So first home playoff series in program history. What kind of crowd are we expecting?
Well, considering our program's 2.5 or 3 years old, I don't know if you can say that. We've been at it now, in my opinion, for 2 years. I really don't focus on that first year. It was a transition year, but it's important. It's a huge responsibility to be at home. We want to make sure our crowd's loud. We want to make sure our student body's there. We want to make sure that it's home ice advantage. That's the way it should be. That's why we've gone to campus sites, so that the home team has a little bit of an edge. So it's important that we have our supporters, and a good atmosphere.